And welcome back to my channel and a conversion of the static spiral lamp into a colour changing effects lamp. In this video I'll look at a base plate mod, and the LEDs have arrived, so we'll have a quick look at them as well. Alright, we're just going to have a quick look at the base, which I'm going to modify. Now I've taken out the wiring out of here. I've removed the product sticker because when I finished, the product will bear no resemblance to the original product. It won't be CE or UKAC or AC UK accredited, so label gone. And my unit did have some crinkly washers. They're obviously a bit bent where they've been poured into this hole, and there is signs of slight damage to the other side. I think the scratching was, if you can see any of the scratching, that was probably caused by me taking it apart. But there is some slight pulling here of the metalwork, which I might have to touch up. Bit of black paint. So what I decided to do was just make it a little bit more substantial by fitting a bit stiff to go in. Oops. Basically, I've just 3D printed. Oh, they're a bit tight because I wanted them tight. Some inserts the same thickness as the rubber, and so now when it goes on, as you can see, the holes line up and it will be pulling against something soft. I've just filled the holes in, you know, just to make, yeah, in my eyes I'm just making a slight improvement. And I'm sorely tempted to drill that hole through here and mount a USB antenna between the two legs. And if I just pop up what I did, I got a vernier and I measured from that point to that point, from there to there, put that into FreeCAD, worked out how much, where these holes needed to be, how much meat I needed there by measuring between there and there to work out where those holes go. And I just produced a little sketch. I just drew a circle there, joined them up, cut away parts of the circle, put that circle in, and then just dimensioned it to get it all in the right place, and then simply padding it out. It does moan about the fact that there's an error. It says wire is not closed. Possibly there is, but it printed out, and for such a source mint, if I just close that down again now, for just a simple little thing, I'm not really fussed with an error, and I'm not going to go hunting it down to fix it because it does what I want. Job done. So base plate fixed. Now on to the spiral part and putting in the LEDs. Right, as we can see, the post bag from the last post bag, the LEDs have arrived. So now I need to remove them. Wrong size screwdriver. Possibly that one. Right. Screws. Not really good lighting here. I'm going to have to improve my lighting. I think if I get to 2,000 subscribers, I'll treat myself. YouTube's doing its usual thing today of giving me one and then a day later taking it away. So that should come off at some point. It's a bit unwieldy this, you're only seeing the end. There's another 1.2 meters of this going off at an angle. So undo that. think those two screws went with that one, just in case, and those two with that one. Right, now that allows me to remove I'll go for a bit of camera because it's too long, but there's the other end of it. You know, that's the length of them. So there it is. One. If I bring that up, I wonder if you can get a closer look to what the channel's like. You see how it's got a ridge. Can't get the focus. A sort of ridge where the cover goes in, and then the back plate that we can stick the LEDs to. So all I need to do now is, whoops, focus. I've turned autofocus off because it's a pain. We need to start at the other end. Start at the bottom. There. Here's the bottom. And I suppose that's got to start somewhere about there. What I don't want is the LEDs being covered up. So if that starts about there, that would probably be a good place for the first LED. And then is a matter of spiraling them around. I'm not doing a good job with this focus, am I? Not doing a good job at all. I'll keep going. Problem is now I'm only halfway through and I'm running out of desk, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Oops, bring in the other side. You can't really see this, but we're working our way around. You want to get as close to the end as possible. So what I'll do, I might cut it there, as that will make it a little bit more manageable. Woohoo! It's got a life of its own, this stuff. After all, you can always add something to the end, and now it's all falling on the floor. So, my room is too small. Oh, it's going in my teacup. My room is definitely too small for it. So here's the strip. Count the LEDs, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 82. What I could do, I could bring in amongst all this mess, is, I think I need that plugged in at the moment. This is a little test unit. That's one of my go to 2866 boards. It's got a level shifter tacked on the end. So if I turn the power supply on, this was just where I'm playing with the software, so I'll give you a quick demonstration of that. It should go through the colours. It's probably better maybe if it reflects, or is it better if you do that? Actually, that's fine. That's green. That's green. That's blue. That's a kind of orangey colour. That's a more reddy orange. That's the white. Oh, that's the white, sorry. That's red. Green. I think the other white, I think there's an RGB white. Yeah, that's an RGB white. And then that's a warm white off the chip. So that's just running some code I knocked up to run 32-bit data into the chip. So I think I'm going to leave this one there at the moment and get on with, I think it works better on this side like that, and get back to doing some more programming and then testing the LED strips before I put them physically into the light. Hit like, hit subscribe, click on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one.